welcome to my channel. I am Rebecca. Happy New Year because this is my first video for 2024. Here I'll be showing you the process to create this layout using the Winter Wonder collection by Simple Stories. I was inspired by the chipboard frame of the chocolate card to create this layout, so I am going to add this paper to the bottom of the layout to give the card a resting place. But before adding anything, I'm adding a stitch border around the white paper. This paper is 2.5 by 11.5. The white cardstock is 11.5 by 11.5. And I'm adding my photos. They are 2 inches by 2 3/4. I'm adding them in the tags to have different patterns. But I'm cutting the top part because if I leave the top part, they will not fit in the layout. The layout is already busy with the title and the card, so I will not have enough space for that. You can use those top part in other layout or in other project. But right now I'm trying to check if everything fits. This is the chipboard frame. I back it with a piece of paper from the 6x8 paper pad because the designs are smaller. This is why I use them. And now I'm adding a piece of the washi tape to the layout. I'm adding liquid glue to the back just to be sure that it stays there. And I'm going to create a background in the white cardstock using the stencil and inks like this one that is the Salvage Patina, also the Spun Sugar, the Saltwater Taffy, and another from close to my heart, which is Glacier. I'm trying to find colors that match the colors in the card to continue with the balance in the page. For this layout, I use 4 photos. Maybe I can use only one bigger photo, but they were so cute I couldn't choose only one. So I reduced the size of them and printed them in a smaller size to be able to fit the 4 photos in the page with the card and the title. The layout is so busy with all the elements that I was not able to add the journaling there. So I added the journaling off camera behind the layout. It is behind the layout. So when my daughters want to read it, she can see it on the back. The background is ready. I cleaned the stencil in between the colors. I'm checking if everything fits properly and if I like how it looks. But now I want to work with the title. I don't want to have the title floating in the page, so I'm adding these borders. They are like washi and they are available in the sticker book from the collection. This is an navy border, and I'm going to notch the edge of the border to make it look like a banner, just to add some additional texture to the page. Now I'm adding a scallop border. I'm going to make it smaller. And I'm also adding a thin pink line in between them. Now I have the 3 main colors, and I'm going to add the card to the right side. I'm going to embellish it with this die-cut banner. I'm using foam tape in the triangles and liquid glue on the top to make it look more realistic. I like to do this technique just to make them more realistic, and I like how the dimension of them look by doing this. I'm adding the photos using a T-ruler. I need to move them. After adding the 4 of them, I need to move them a little bit to the bottom because they were touching the the borders in the title. Right now you can see it is touching the border, so I'm going to move them a little bit more down. Just a little bit more, not too much. Now they are ready and I can work with the title. This title is from the chipboard. The N in Wonder have like a star or some design there that is not working properly for me with the foam banner that I have there. So I remove that star and place it under the banner. Now I'm using pieces of the ribbon to create a corner, a stitch corner around the two photos here. Just to give a little detail, because the layout is already busy with the background, the big title, the card, the shaker, and the patterns of the photos in the photos. So I'm just adding a few things here and there. Now I'm adding black snowflakes from the ribbons, and I'm also going to add a few snowflakes in color to fill some gaps, like the blue are in the right side of the card. And this one, the coral one that I'm adding on the side of the photo. Now I'm going to mat the layout in the frame that I made out of the lines paper. This is like a navy with color lines, and it changed the layout completely just by adding this design. I love matting my layouts because it gives like a better finishing look. And I have a few design elements in the tray on the left. They are from the die cuts. I checked the die cut packs and put in the tray things that I can use for this layout. I don't have anything in mind, so I'm checking what can I use. And I added the trees on the title area, and also a cup of hot chocolate. And I'm adding flowers to the corners of the photo, just to one corner, because I want to create a triangle with the flower, the title, and the card. As you can see, the layout is already busy. Reusing the foam tape from the pink flower on the coral one to give it some dimension without create bulk in my page. And I added the bird on the top. This is a cute bird. I love birds. This is a layered flower. I'm removing the leaf and adding the layered flower on the left corner. And I'm checking what other things I can use. Here is a word from the die cuts. I'm adding it on the right side of the photo. I also added a foam leaf, and now I'm playing with the enamel dots. These enamel dots are amazing. They have glitter. I can have 20-30 packs of these and using all my projects because they are so pretty. If you haven't seen them, go check them. They are amazing. The colors and the glitter, just wonderful. After adding these enamel dots, I'm going to add a few brads, only 3, 2 in the flowers area and 1 near the bird. Just another detail without overwhelming the page a little more. And finally, I'm adding a phrase that says hot chocolate, hot cocoa plus happiness, that I found on the stickers. I love it, so I added there. This is the finished layout with, you can see all the details here. I hope you like and enjoy this video. If this is the case, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more inspiration. Here you can see a few photos of the project. If you want to see more, you can visit my blog or Instagram, Facebook. The links are all in the description box. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day. Bye!